Here we go. Oh no, mystery slot. Nah, nothing. Nothing on that. Oh yeah, pretty soon I will put up a video, a small little tidbit video of Windrose. That game is very much like Valheim. It's like if Valheim was a little bit like, I wonder if saying easier would be like the correct choice of words. Like pretty much, if someone who's a veteran of Valheim, if they play Windrose, you'd be like, okay, I pretty much know how to play this game. That's the one good thing about like me playing Windrose. I was like, okay, no, I kind of feel it. I feel it. Like I know what I'm doing. Oh, let me go to this corner. Take him out. Okay, oof, we got him in one go. Yeah, pretty much. If you're wondering what Windrose is, it's a Valheim-esque pirate game. Instead of being a Viking game, it's a pirate game. And one strange thing, though, in the game is you do not level up by killing enemies. You level up by exploring. So, like, you do find, or you explore, and then that's how you level up and all that. I barely leveled up, so like I can't really like talk too in depth on like the leveling system and all that, but so far anyway, like it's I've been having my own fun doing whatever. Was New Decimal asked me to go to his server, so I was like, okay, I'll try to jump into that and see what's up. I'm very weak in the game, so let's see. We'll see how that turns out, you know. Good, good. I should get like the whole combo and it's okay. Okay, need to focus. But yeah, I made my character look like a old Asian man. Because technically I am also a old Asian man. Well, at least half. But yeah, there is a gun system, but so far I haven't had to use it on anyone. There was a time though I did a quest, I guess. It's like, oh, undig this thing, and a bunch of like zombies came and was almost fucking killed me. Only reason why I'm alive is because was it? I had to kite the enemies around. That's what kept me alive. You know what? I should probably just go up this way. I don't know if I have enough to make certain things. Okay, I don't have a lot of that. Ooh, I have a lot of that. I guess this. I'll make it. Let me see. Like, so there's a gun. You could use guns, swords. I barely touched the surface of the game, so I need to do a lot more side quests and whatnot to be able to like fully like I think I'm in the first biome and there's only 3 biomes. Unlike so I'm just trying to think of the different biomes that they had in uh, Valheim. They had the forest area, right, where you fight the forest god. Then they had, oh no, technically it was the first area. No, you fight the forest area. You fight the deer. Then the dark forest area, you fight the forest god. Then you do the swamp, which you fight the swamp slime thing. Then was it the ice place after? Hmm. Uh, I'm trying to think. Like, I didn't was it when I did the other video? I didn't go and put it exactly in. Oh my lord! I should probably delete a few of these. I have the 161, so I could dismantle this. No, I'll just keep one. I should have probably not dismantled all the other one, but it'll come back. Okay. So after the swamp biome, I'm trying to think of who's the next boss that we fought. Because it's not the plains. I think the plains is after that, because it took us a while to fight that. Was it the dragon? Was it the mountains? I want to say mountains, so maybe they had. Okay, I think in the base game when it first came out, they only went up to like, I think the swamp. I'm not sure if they even had the dragons, so I mean, never mind. I think they had quite a few biomes in Valheim from the get-go. I think Moon Rose does not have any PvP in it. So I could just imagine people join other worlds and just become toxic and acting like an actual pirate. Although they do like a karma meter where like you have like the NPC towns, and if you protect the town, you could be like a Luffy type pirate, where you just you help liberate a town. Unlike you know, real pirates where you're just like, oh, pillage and other stuff. Let's see. Okay. Can I even get... Oh, why, actually I can. In order to do this, I need to get these. This. There. Reforge again. Shoot. So close. Oh yeah, this is what I was actually looking at. I should didn't make that many. Huh? See, now I'm in the 4,000s. Something I should have probably been at. But also, oh, to take a look at the refining again. Oh, wait a minute, what? Oh, that's weapons. Never mind. Okay. I may have thought that since it was like this, where I was like, oh, if I just need to get to 20, didn't realize we're at 30 at this point. Yeah, but I definitely need to try to get to 20. I guess people just buy it online or on the shops and stuff. That's how they could just refine themselves all the way up to like that high, crazy level, which is something I cannot do. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, in the win rolls, I think I only did like 4 main missions. I've hardly done any of it. I think I did like 4. I think I did like the tutorial quest, right? Where it's like, okay, level up this, do all this. I did that. But I was running out of boars to kill, so I had to like, I was waiting for them to like respawn. That was the one bad thing. That one. I think I was working on copper, and as I was working on the copper, I just gave me flashbacks of remembering when I had to do that for Valheim. We had to get a cart and go from one area, like mine, then like slowly like lug it back. There was one point that there was Waffles and I. We found the copper node or the vein, copper vein. As we're, I think we eventually got a cart, right? So we hooked it up to Waffles. He was on the cart. He was driving the cart, or essentially it's like on his character, so he had to just like walk. But sometimes the ground was like very unstable, so I had to get in front of him, I pretty much had to flatten the land in front of him for him to be able to walk, essentially, or like put the cart on it. So we had to do that. It was a pretty long distance from there to the our main base. I think there's a video on the channel that it showcases that, and it took a long time. He's with how bad it was back then. Like I know there's a lot of times where like since we didn't have audio or whatever, or have audio issues and all that. It wasn't until like kind of semi recently that at least we got a little bit better. I do try to check like the audio thing every once in a while when I'm like, if I don't pay attention. Oh, really? Okay. I feel like they grouped up a little bit better earlier before. Earlier. It's kind of like it was saying earlier. Yeah, in Valheim, it was like, I think getting the node and stuff, and they had a encumberment status. So if you, of course, encumbered, right, then it made that even worse. I don't think there's an, at least from what I've noticed, there's no like you could go run out of inventory space, but you don't. It's not like if you like carry ore, it's like, oh, it's too heavy, so you can only carry like a certain amount of ore, right? There isn't that in the game, so that I think helps. So that's the one thing in Windrose that's definitely different. Like I noticed that when I was like carrying the ore and all that, it's like, oh, so I'm not like, especially copper. It might be different with other ore, but I don't think there's any kind of these stat for that. Stat for that. For the how much weight you could carry with you. And of course, like one bad thing for me is in most of those games, like I'm not the one that's I'm not the builder. I usually have was it either if we're playing a game like depending on the game is either milk that's building or waffles. I'm just like kind of building some random things on the side. Yeah, so I'm not the main builder. So this time I'm like, since I was playing solo initially, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to actually build things. Like, ew. Where's waffles when you need them? Another game we need to get back into is also Laguna's favorite game, which is Monster Hunter. We need to get back into that, but I think we'll just do that once the next expansion rolls around. So then, so I get the feeling where like you don't want to go soup like hard in the paint because like the expansion's running around or around the corner, so you don't want to like focus on that gear, even though that gear is gonna be irrelevant. Like master tier gear is gonna be irrelevant, or it's gonna make all the high tier gear like irrelevant. So I get it. I do the same thing with like that good example is in Arknights. The reason why I didn't like go fully in the paint to level up some of my other characters is because I was like, oh yeah, once the character I like comes out, I just put all the resources into that character first. Kind of like back when we were in Valheim, where we didn't want to was a level up or fully, or by the time we fully leveled up the gear, we went to the next biome. Right, we fully leveled up the gear to fight the boss. We went to the next biome, and all our gear was irrelevant. It's like, yeah, or worst case is if the like if the gear was like weak to that, like there's like this one gear that's really strong against poison, is made out of wood. Someone and the enemies hit me with fire, it like 100% messed me up. I was wearing that gear. I don't think Waffles was, so he was able to survive. But I was like, I was taking extra damage. Then when I open those boxes, I'm not sure what I was expecting. In my mind, I was like, okay, I really want this if something cool came out. Even though I knew nothing interesting was in it. Yeah, I do want to find a box. Uh-oh. Son of a... Yeah, it hit me for quite a bit. Oh. Okay. At least my daily I found a good one box. I'm happy. I am gonna go and look around a little bit more. Just a tad, just a tad. You know what? I should probably go look at the main town. That'd probably be safer too. Oh, what is this? Cute. Earlier today, my headphones were dying as I was talking to someone, and then it freaked me out because with my headphones, I never actually was on the phone long enough for it to start dying off. So I didn't know what the time limit was. I think that might have been. It probably didn't help that quite a few other times I was using it, I didn't fully charge it, which is a good thing because that means it did help me. It reminded me to charge. So I'm charging them right now. Yeah, because I know it has way more than like just 3 hours on it, but I didn't. I got to charge it last time I was using it, so I'm glad I did it now because I do have to cut the grass again on probably Sunday, even though I'm not sure if I want to cut it on Saturday or tomorrow. I think tomorrow might be too early. I let it grow like for 3 days before I cut it last time. Not by choice, but because it was raining. No. There we go. You know what? Since I never really checked how far up. I know this is what you need a mount. Yeah, when Waffles gets on, not this week, but next week, I think he'll finally be back, is when I'll tell him that, I think on his off time of World of Warcraft, he was thinking about doing some Final Fantasy. Like, if he does that, I think it might be better if he streamed it from from a level 1 perspective, right? From a new player perspective. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not too, pretty much I don't want to go back from the beginning. Because I know if I did, I'll get like really hard in the paint and all that stuff for it. So I'm like, So I think it'd just be better if someone who's actually new to the game does it, right? Which will be him. So then he'll go from like level 1 up, look at the story and all that kind of stuff. And then I can just, log in with my strong character to help him if he needs help. Because I think for right now, it looks like I'm going to be the designated healer. Because Boxhot is not playing it yet. We'll see what happens. But yeah, since I know he likes playing healer, I know Burrito likes playing tank. That's done. Nope. I should go back this way, because I don't think I ever really traveled and looked around on this side. See, something good blocks over here, just laying over here somewhere. No? Oh, what the hell? I hope you guys saw that. That thing just spawned in front of me. Who put that there? I could just walk across it, but I guess I couldn't. I'll look over here. Okay, I don't think anything's over here. But yeah, I want to make so Waffles do that. No. Waffles do the beginner guide, essentially, from the beginner's point of view. I can help with that. That's only, I mean, I'm not sure how long the raid season for him is, or for Let's say Magic the Gathering. What is wrong with me? No, for World of Warcraft is. But I'm not sure. I mean, depending, you might realize later on that there's a lot of people who play World of Warcraft who also plays Final Fantasy. If they do that, then you can essentially raid twice as much. I mean, I also used to raid, but I'm not sure if I want to get back into hardcore raiding. I mean, maybe casual raiding. That's fine. Casual, low stakes raiding. Yeah, 'cause I used to just hug everything. Like, I think it was not Shinryu. Oh no, Shinryu was fucking awful to like plug that one. Holy fuck. I think I gave up. Actually, no, I did do that one briefly, even though I did say I stopped at Suzaku. I did do a little bit of Shinryu, and I was like, oh wow, this is not fun to do. I don't remember Seiru though. If I did play that one or do Savage on that one, it was not that much. I did that one raid series where it was the coiling Quetzalcoatl looking snake, flying snake thing. I beat that one. I forgot. We got to the second part. Whatever the second boss was. Usually the raid series has like what, 4. We got to the second one, and that's when I'm kind of like, okay, do I really want to put my time and effort into this one? That shit was, it was bad. Not like super bad, but like it was bad enough where I'm like, I'm not sure if I want to spend my time doing this. Like it wasn't the worst. Like I've been in worse raids. Like not as bad as my sister and her like doing or playing Susanoo 99 times. Not that bad, but it was pretty rough. I think I got all the stuff like the amount and everything Suzaku pretty quick. I think it was the Lakshmi I got, or Lakshmi, I'm not sure how to pronounce her name. I got hers rather quick. I think everyone did. Her boss battle wasn't that hard, so I think a lot of people got that one pretty quick. Yeah, everyone. I think a lot of people also like tried hard for that one because that one, the mount looked like Amaterasu from Okami, so that's why I think everyone was trying really hard to make sure they get that. So I sure was. Not to lie, I thought in the beginning area, I didn't know how interconnected everything was. I thought I would have got a oh. It could have been worse, but okay, yeah, that could have been worse, but I survived it. Okay, never mind. I thought we could find another like, easy box and it'd be like, okay, one more to the pile, but I couldn't. Yeah, I think there's this. Okay, that's the main town over there, right? You would think it'll be. Oh, that's the bones. Oh, here we go. Okay, now we can go back to town. Yeah, okay, good, good, good. So looking for loot. And maybe it's because I'm playing Windrose, so that's the reason I'm looking for treasure. Another game that does like treasure, like putting little treasures on the map that's pretty good is Arknight's Enfield. I like that game. Like I really do like that game, and I don't take it super seriously. I just kind of like do my own fun. They gave you if you played since the beginning, you had enough currency to essentially pity, like go into full pity, right? You could do that for 3 characters. I've only done it for 1 because I have no luck. But yeah, the 1 character I got really strong, so I don't have to worry about pulling for a pretty long time. And now I'm just gonna like pretty much, I don't really play or pull for. Oh my god, why isn't the angle is not good? Whatever. But yeah, I don't really play the meta, but the character I have is really strong. She's lightning, the dragon lady, and yeah, like makes it very easy to win. And I potentially just use her until like a character I think that looks really cool, or maybe the anniversary character. I might splurge and do something on the anniversary character. But depending on what her kit is, if it's like, oh, she's like a healer, 'cause that's what the rumors are, then I'm not gonna really, I don't think we need a healer like that. Even though my better judgment says, yeah, healers, you should get at least 1, but depending on how she plays. But if she's not, she's like, oh, I'm just like a nature attacker, which that's a type of element. I think, oh, I might just roll. But depending on how much I save, I'm always gonna have a pocket pity of enough currency to pity a character just in case something I didn't expect, something really cool comes up. Something very edgy. You know me, I love my edgy characters. And with that, speaking of edgy stuff, right? With that, we'll call it a day for today. I think I got on a little late, so that's why the other guys weren't on. But depending on how early I get on tomorrow. With that, guys, guys have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And stay tuned for some more stuff later on. I do a little bit of Windrose. I'll probably try to upload that. And who knows what's next on the horizon. Hope you guys have one. Take care.